These are 9 home organization ideas that American households are using right now to reclaim space they didn't even know they had. In a country where the average home contains 300,000 items, where 54% of people say they're overwhelmed by their own clutter, and where we collectively spend $2.7 billion every year just replacing things we can't find, the need for real solutions has never been more urgent. Here's a number that puts it all in perspective. The average American home has nearly tripled in size over the past 50 years, meaning we have more space than any previous generation. And yet, 1 out of every 10 Americans still rents off-site storage. The United States now has upward of 50,000 storage facilities, which is more than 5 times the number of Starbucks locations. A quarter of people with 2-car garages can't even park a single car inside them. We don't have a space problem. We have an organization problem. And this isn't just about aesthetics. Research published in PubMed shows that cluttered spaces increase cognitive overload, making it harder to focus and think clearly. The National Soap and Detergent Association found that decluttering can eliminate 40% of the average home's housework. 40%. So these 9 ideas aren't just about fitting more stuff into your house. They're about creating a home that actually works for you. Starting with number 1, the KonMari vertical folding method. Marie Kondo, the Japanese organizing consultant who spent 5 years working as a Shinto shrine maiden, revolutionized the way millions of people think about their belongings. Her method is deceptively simple. Instead of stacking clothes horizontally in drawers, where the bottom items get crushed and forgotten, you fold each piece into a compact rectangle that stands upright on its own. The result is that you can see every single item at a glance. Vertical folding uses 20 to 40% less drawer space than horizontal stacking, and you can fit 20 to 40 pieces of folded clothing in the same space that would hold just 10 hanging garments. Items don't get compressed, so they wrinkle less. And here's a detail that captures Kondo's philosophy perfectly. She says you should never ball your socks together, because balled socks are always in a state of tension, which stretches the elastic. That level of attention to how we treat our belongings is what makes her approach more than a folding technique. It's a full mindset shift. Number 2 is the double hanging closet rod, and it's almost embarrassingly simple, which is exactly what makes it brilliant. By installing a second rod in your closet with the top rod at 80 inches and the bottom at 40, you instantly double your hanging space. Adjustable systems run between $15 and $40, and many require no drilling at all. Tension rod versions work perfectly in rental properties. For shorter garments like shirts, jackets, and folded pants, this single change can transform a cramped closet into something that actually functions. Number 3 is the clear bins and labeling system, pioneered by Clea Shearer and Joanna Teplin, the founders of the Home Edit, who built an empire around one core insight. If you can see your items, you're more likely to use them, or at the very least, reevaluate whether you actually need them. Their approach comes down to 4 steps. Edit your space, categorize your items, contain everything in clear acrylic bins, and label it all to maintain the system. As Teplin puts it, labels are magic. Now, there is a valid criticism here. It's tempting to spend $250 at the Container Store buying bins and Lazy Susans and end up with more organizational products than you started with. 90% of the organizing job is the editing and purging. You can't make a mess disappear by spending money on containers. Declutter first, then contain what's left. Number 4 is over-the-door organizers. The back of every door in your home is wasted real estate. These hooks and racks require no drilling, no adhesives, and they're completely renter-friendly. In the kitchen, slim profile organizers designed for cabinet doors hold spices, cleaning supplies, cutting boards, and pot lids. For pantry doors, full-length systems handle dozens of items that would otherwise crowd your shelves. In bathrooms and bedrooms, they're perfect for towels, bags, and accessories. You're adding storage without surrendering a single inch of floor space. Number 5 is under bed storage with vacuum bags. As certified professional organizer, Lisa Mark explains, in smaller homes or homes without adequate storage, using the space under the bed provides additional options and keeps less used items out of prime storage areas. Vacuum-sealed bags compress bulky winter clothing and extra bedding down to a fraction of their size, and slim plastic totes with wheels make retrieval easy. There are important caveats, though. Karen Sauti, founder of the Serene Home, points out that it gets dusty under the bed even in the cleanest homes, so lidded and airtight containers are essential. And here's something most people don't know. The damage threshold for natural fibers like wool and down is around 90 days of continuous compression. For a standard seasonal rotation of 5 to 6 months, that's firmly in the permanent damage range. Cotton, polyester, and fleece are fine, but be careful with your quality wool and down items. Number 6 is vertical wall storage, and the principle is straightforward. Go up, not out. Floating shelves, magnetic knife strips, hanging pot racks, and pegboards turn blank walls into functional storage zones without eating up floor space. The space between wall studs offers room for recessed shelving or slim cabinets, and a shallow cabinet built into a bathroom wall can store toiletries and medicines while completely clearing the counter. We cram things into drawers and let countertops collect clutter while overlooking the walls, doors, and cabinet spaces that could easily double our storage capacity. Number 7 is multifunctional furniture. Beds with built-in drawers, ottomans that hide clutter, storage benches, wall-mounted folding desks that double as dining tables, modular couches that shift from a yoga space in the morning to a movie setup at night. Multifunctional furniture is leading the way in 2026, with modular units expected to account for 42% of the home organization products market. In small homes and apartments, every piece of furniture should be pulling double duty. Number 8 is kitchen pull-out systems. The House 2026 Best of House Awards made this clear. Homeowners are prioritizing pull-outs and roll-out organizers above all other kitchen upgrades. Pull-out drawer inserts transform deep cabinets into fully accessible storage, where everything is visible and reachable from the front. Two-tier pull-out systems effectively double your cabinet capacity without any structural changes. Kitchen design is shifting away from simple shelving towards storage that actually works with how people use the space. And number 9 is corner and unused space optimization. Those awkward corners in rooms, the dead space above doorways, the gap beside the refrigerator, these are the spots most people write off completely. Custom corner cabinets with angled shelves make excellent use of them. Shelves above doorways create ideal storage for items you don't need daily access to, like extra blankets or seasonal decorations. Every inch counts, especially in smaller homes. Here's the bigger picture. The home organization products market was valued at over $13 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach nearly $18 billion by 2032. But the real trend isn't about buying more stuff. As Living at Sea noted, in 2026, it's less about owning as little as possible and more about owning and organizing with purpose. Eco-friendly materials like bamboo, wood, and woven baskets are replacing plastic bins, and organization is increasingly being viewed as a form of self-care, not just a weekend chore. 80% of the items people keep are never used. Americans spend 2.5 days every year searching for misplaced things. Those numbers represent something more than clutter. They represent time, money, and mental energy being steadily drained from your life. These 9 ideas won't solve everything overnight, but each one, even just one, starts to shift the balance back in your favor. And that shift, from chaos to clarity, from overwhelmed to in control, that's worth more than any storage unit you'll ever rent.